learn from. They're +1 manned up on the concept side. What I suggested to Matt, this is 2nd and 5, that it's not bad to play to the short side if you want to. You reserve everything that we want, which is maybe a chance to make a play, throw it away if you don't have to avoid the sack, and come back and play 3rd down. That said, you got to note that this is man coverage. And first, our protection's good. And the fact that this is man coverage now means that it's going to take longer for guys to get open, but it also means that if you get outside the pocket and man coverage, you're going to stress the defense. And so if we'd moved out of the pocket here, you could see where the stress would be on that defender. Does he take the receiver open in the end zone, or does he take the quarterback who's probably going to score a touchdown? So just a great clip for us to learn from. Defenders here, what are we looking at pre-snap, right? So we go here. We have 2 deep defenders on this side of the field, which is really a cover 4 look. That's cover 4 right there. He's the flat defender. We have 2 routes attacking him. So he should be our read. We come around and we see him hanging right there, right? He's picked off. We should be throwing the ball to the out, right? The weakness of cover 4 is the outs. The out is there. And the only reason you get a completion here is because this guy is a piss poor defender. He should be jumping that inside route. But let's get better at processing the defenders on the field. So we're running space. And what I've said to you is when you're sure you have something, figure out who's the one defender who can mess it up, and that person becomes your read. So as Matt looks here, we've got a safety with inside leverage on the corner, so the corner route looks good. Now, who's the one guy who can mess it up? It's this defensive back here. So in this case, that defensive back becomes the read. So we go back here, we watch him, he comes up. That's all we need to see out of him. If he had gone back, we would have thrown it to Huda, but he comes up. Now I know I've got everything I want to throw the corner route. Well done. Here's what happens if we don't process the defender. So we have a similar setup. The leverage of the safety looks decent, right? So we think we got space for the corner route. That's fine. All right, so then that means that the corner becomes the read again, right? That we got to watch this guy, but we don't watch him, right? And in this case, if we were reading him, right, we see him go back. That's all we need to see out of him, that he's retreating here. He's playing the 7 route. So that means that this guy that right down here is completely wide open and unaccounted for, but we're not using our eyes. We're not processing defenders, and then we wind up throwing a ball that we shouldn't throw. Okay? Pre-snap now, we got to start understanding this better. We're backed up, right? We don't want to take a sack. We want to get rid of the ball. But we go here, and we've got 2 deep defenders, one sitting right where the corner would go. So pre-snap, that means this is kind of a cover 4 look, but we should be canceling the corner route and coming underneath the play, meaning that we're going to focus on this guy right here. Now, if we're focused on him, what we see him doing is he's backing up because he's paying attention to the seam route. And at this point now, we should be throwing the space because it's wide open and the ball's out of our hands. We got a completion instead of throwing the ball away. You can see right here the corner route. There's just no way it's going to be open, and we should know that from the pre-snap look that we got. You have to remember to look opposite of where you want to go, and the reason for that is we need the Mike linebacker, this guy, to open up the window for a possible dig, especially in this structure, this speed dig. So he drifts to that side. As he further drifts to the screen's left, he's going to open up a window for the route that's going to come in there. Now, when you turn your head, the first thing you want to do is locate the safety, right? He's going to tell you if he's there, then you know your guy's going to break into that window. And Matt just takes another set, and boom, we got a beautiful completion.